It's a beautiful morning. I'm going for my first walk since my hair fell out. It happened rather suddenly last night. You know, it's funny how things can hit you, symbolic key moments. And hair loss with chemotherapy is certainly symbolic. It's one of those key moments when there is a clear outward manifestation of something that, know that's already going on. I think most of you will be able to relate to the following. You can know something in your mind, you can prepare for it in your heart, you sit there and go, nah, not a big deal. You get ready for it, and then when something like this happens, and it's completely out of my control, it's a real mixture of emotions. You know, I know my hair's coming back, and I know it'll be okay. But I kind of had a trap door in my soul privately drop out last night going, oh, here it is. You now look the part of a cancer patient. I can no longer hide beneath the facade of, hey, you look so good. Now it's going to be, you look good rocking the bald look, and, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And that's all okay. Because I do look good rocking the bald look, all right?
Apart in the air, in the area of Petropavlovskaya mine, the first 200. We had found the first 200 civilians. Well, what do you have there? In short, it was 100% a passenger aircraft.
It has begun.
This war can
I just noticed it all on his shirt, and I knew it couldn't have been Callie's hair.
She noticed, and I said, well, I don't think it is yet. And I reached up one like that, and I went, oh.
I didn't know if it was going to intercept.
So it would appear that it has begun. The bad side is I'm going to lose my hair. The good side is I won't be shaving for the next probably year.
You'll get that peach fuzz look.
So I may be disappearing into the bathroom in a moment and reappearing mostly hairless, because I can either lose it all over the house, all over things, or I can just do it.
All over your shirt. Which is kind of hard to see, but it is.
Well,
there.
that's how Chauncey figured it out. She said, Dad, your shirt. And I thought, well,
Hey, I'll give you a haircut.
say, why don't we just pull it out?
Oh.
There's no sensation with it when it comes out.
Okay, I guess.
It does not hurt whatsoever.
It's more work to pull it out. Just get the
Let's just
I
shave
might
it.
do that just to be barbaric and fun. Maybe
Well, then
have
you can go stand on the back porch and pull out all your hair.
let's
pull my hair out.
I was gonna say, let's see if we can find some humor in this. Maybe we can find some funny jokes about pulling hair out. You know what? Taxes just make me pull my hair out.
Okay, just don't lose all your hair on the floor here.
Folks, it is what it is. When you have chemotherapy, it ain't gonna happen at some point most of the time. We might as well try to have a little humor in the situation. So I'm gonna do my best to come up with some of the worst hair pulling jokes and puns. I give my daughter permission to step in and enjoy this moment. You children are going to make me just pull my hair out. And I'm going to lose all my hair over this cancer. These bills are hair pulling. I would say it's a hair-raising situation. I can't come up with very many. This is not a hairy situation. I don't know. Help me, Chauncey.
I don't know. Just don't get them all in my plants.
I would not want to lose my hair over your plants growing.
See my little garden back there?
Chauncey's going to lose her garden over my hair. I'm going to lose my hair over her garden. I don't know. This is not fun. I need some help. I need somebody with a good sense of humor.
Not I.
Okay, this is what happens when you have chemo, folks. You just kind of set hair pulling situation. My wife says I should just let her shave it off, but I think it's more fun to come out here and try to get some comedic value Unfortunately, I am an RN by trade and not a comedian, so I can't come up with very many hair-raising jokes. I don't know. You're not helping me. I'm going to lose my hair over your lack of humor. Gain a sense of humor, would you? I don't know. What if I go like this? Yeah. Well, that didn't do a whole lot, does it? But that does.
That's, yeah, that does.
What you're saying is, wow, it has begun.
You can pull the top part off and have like comb over.
It's got a little bit of gray in it.
If you pull it just off the top and then comb it over to one side.
Well, do you want to pull off my hair in a pattern?
No, thank you.
No?
No, you're already missing a lot on. It's like patchy.
Is it?
Yeah,
No.
where you pulled.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. I will say that there's no real sensation to the hair come out. There's nothing there. I can feel slight pressure when I give it a tug, but there's no real sensation other than that. Oh, I remember one thing I did not like with chemo the first time was eyelashes. Eyelashes, as they grow fast, and they come out in these little bitty curls, and then they start because they can't stick, they start dropping off and they curl over into my eye. And I remember having lots of pain in my eyes. This hair loss is a pain in my eyes. It really was last time. It actually hurt. It was quite painful at times, like sticking in my eyes, and I would just sit there and do like this, and I have to let my eyes water and all that. So this edition of Craft's Corner is going to be dedicated to all of you who are undergoing chemotherapy and go through the hair loss still. 2008, I thought I was going to rock the Telly Savalas look. I was going to be Kojak. Oh yeah, baby. Jingle bells, baby.
Quit moving your head so much.
Oh. Orders from headquarters. Quit moving my head.
I don't want to shaving on your port.
She's shaving around my multi-$1,000 port that goes in the middle of my brain, and she wants me to be still. The audacity of this child to exercise her right to my safety. Good kid. So I had considered, in the back of my head, I kind of thought, when it started, I might do a Crafts edition and just sit there and look at y'all with all these splotches of hair coming out, all mangy looking. But the timing of such things we don't get to choose. So let me show you what I'm looking at. This is the typical suburban backyard with the sound of a standard normal neighborhood, gentle breeze blowing, dogs barking, and heads being shaved from chemo. My daughter's got her a few little vegetable items that she started. Some tomatoes and some, was it Swiss chard?
Yeah.
We love our Swiss chard. So our barber for today, this is Chauncey Brienne. She is a pre-nursing student. She works on med-surg floor and a variety of floors actually as a nurse's aide. And she also doubles sometimes as a lawnmower.
Although I can't take that credit, that was Cody.
Yeah, her longtime boyfriend, Cody, he did that, which I thought was very kind of him, very sweet. Gonna have a real nice visit with his parents tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Why do you giggle?
Because I'm shaving.
Daughter. So do you shave nose hairs?
Sometimes.
I really meant that as a joke, but okay.
Well, whenever they get by the beard.
Yeah. Do you manscape?
Not anymore.
And I like her answer, not anymore. So what do you mean by the not anymore? You were in the manscaping business?
So whenever I had to prep people for heart caths and ablations and EP studies and whatnot, which only people in the medical field will know how they go in the femoral artery.
So in other words, somewhere between your belly and your knee is this area called the groin, and it's great access to really big arteries and veins.
That go right to your heart.
And yeah, they pass these catheters that go right up into the heart. That's how they traditionally do heart casts. And so she used to be this real happy, young, perky little 18, 19, 20-year-old girl. How old were you then?
I was 19.
So she was this happy, perky little 19-year-old young blonde thing going in there and shaving, anyway, you get the idea. And
I also shaved chest and back and top of the leg.
oh, so you did a full manscaping service.
Well, whenever they went in for like ablations, you'd have to shave basically from their neck to their knee.
No kidding. Why?
Yeah.
Why so much?
Front, back, because of all the stickers and whatnot that you put on them.
Huh. Now that I wouldn't have known. But I've never worked in that area as an RN.
Yeah, there's all the things that you put on them.
Well, I'm proud of my daughter. She's following in her daddy's footsteps. I guess you do know there's one thing you never shave on any human. Do you know what that is, Chance?
One thing that you never shave.
Yeah, they taught me this in nursing school.
Their arms?
No, there's a type of hair, very
Well, no, because if you're going on the radial artery, you would.
there's a very small piece of hair of the human body you don't shave because it doesn't grow back well.
The eyebrows.
The eyebrows. They used to be absolutely forbidden. In the days that I went to nursing school, it was like if you were to shave somebody's eyebrows, you're going to get fired and whatever else. But I think maybe there's been a little change, an adaptation on that nowadays. I think hair does grow back on eyebrows, is what they found out, but
Not very well.
but it doesn't grow back as well, and it's slow and it's kind of messy, and then they really found there's not many reasons you need to shave somebody's eyebrows.
I can't think of any.
So, how do I look now?
Well, right now you look very, very hairy on your shirt. Very
Ma'am,
hairless
do I need to go to the barber to get a clean shave on the face? So, my wonderful daughter, who's being so kind to shave my hair, and I said, go get the razor, babe. Let's go ahead and take care of this. And she goes, Dad, you're high maintenance. And then she goes in this whiny voice, when do you shave my beard? Hey, I'm going to work this cancer card for all it's worth. Well, maybe not, really. That's not my style, but, you know, for the moment, I think she actually wants to, and so I'm going to let her go for it.
I need
Ladies-
to get some water real quick.
Oh, she even brought out the shaving cream. I'm impressed.
Well, you can't shave without shaving cream.
Well, you can, but it's maybe not the best idea. Why not? I mean, stranger things have happened if she seems to be in the mood, and what else do I have to do for the next, year but to sit around and do goofy crap like this? Might as well have some fun, people. When life gives you lemons, you've got lemons. Add a little Barbasol shaving cream and a razor blade, and maybe you can have a little more fun with your lemons. Before I forget, I heard from 2 transplant nurses today. We've discussed all sorts of things that go with this. I've told them my desire is to go to MD Anderson in Houston. Found out that my insurance does cover a fairly generous travel arrangements that will cover probably 80% of all the costs. Really excited about that. And we're going to see what happens. I've been trying to do the healthy thing with eating and doing, vegetables, fruits, and blah, blah. And I found out that was a mistake. They reminded me that as a chemo patient, I should not be doing fruits and vegetables that are fresh and raw. And I thought it was only if I was...
Let's go back.
I'm being given orders.
Yes, you are.
And I thought that was only if you're neutropenic, and they said, well, absolutely when you're neutropenic, and preferably, and, oh, look at this, isn't that nice? And preferably when you're a cancer patient, just do that as a general safety precaution. So there you have it. I guess I better stop so she can shave. And there you have it. The job is done. For those of you who don't know, this right here is called an Ommaya Reservoir, Ommaya, and it is a silicone dome, and it goes down into the center of my brain, and the term is intrathecal chemotherapy. And basically the idea is that you can put chemotherapeutic agents directly into the middle of the brain. Well, now if they're putting it through my port here in my chest, why would they need to do it there? Well, the idea is that you have a meninges that separates your brain and spinal column from the rest of your body. It's like this very tough fibrous capsule. It's very strong and sturdy. It lets very few things through. Most of you have heard of meningitis. That means the meninges gets inflamed. The meninges will stop a lot, if not most, of chemos from getting through to the brain. So even though they put it here, this basically is like chemo to my entire body except the brain and spinal column. This is chemo only to my brain and spinal column. The cancer, repeat after me, cancer is bad. The cancer can go between my brain and my body freely. It can pass through the meninges. So therefore, if we don't treat both sides, then, you know, what's the point? So.